my pleasure to welcome His Excellency Neil Wigan, the High Commissioner of the United Kingdom in Kenya. Neil and myself are honored to bring to the attention of the country and the international community the forthcoming visit of His Majesty King Charles III and Her Majesty Queen Camilla to the Republic of Kenya. This will be His Majesty's first visit to a Commonwealth country since their inauguration. I'm going to seek your indulgence because at the end of Neil's statement, we will not be taking questions today, but there will be opportunity tomorrow at a round table that we will co-host to be able to engage with us on the different issues that you may have. And so permit me now then to welcome His Excellency Neil Wigan, the High Commissioner.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. So, as His Excellency said, this is an extremely exciting moment for us and a great honour that we can announce the visit of the King and Queen of Great Britain and Northern Ireland to make their state visit to Kenya between Tuesday the 31st of October and Friday the 3rd of November at the invitation of His Excellency President Ruto. This visit will celebrate the strong and dynamic relationship between our two countries. As His Excellency said, it will also be Their Majesty's first visit to a Commonwealth country since the King's accession to the throne, and it comes in the same year as His Majesty's coronation and as Kenya prepares to celebrate 60 years of independence. The royal couple will visit Nairobi and Mombasa and surrounding areas. Their Majesty's programme will reflect the modern, forward-looking partnership between the United Kingdom and Kenya, which centres on boosting mutual prosperity, tackling climate change, promoting youth opportunity, sustainable development, and working together for a more secure and stable region. During their visit, Their Majesties will meet President Ruto, other members of the Kenyan government, environmentalists including Wanjira Maathai, UN staff, chief executive officers, faith leaders, young people, future leaders, and Kenyan Marines receiving training from the British Royal Marines. The visit will highlight the strong links between the British and Kenyan people in areas such as creative arts, technology, enterprise, education, and innovation. The visit will also acknowledge the painful aspects of the UK and Kenya's shared history, including the emergency between 1952 and 1960. His Majesty will take time during the visit to deepen his understanding of the wrongs suffered in this period by the people of Kenya. Highlights of the programme will include a ceremonial welcome at State House and bilateral meetings between the King and the President and the Queen and the First Lady, as well as the President kindly hosting a state banquet for the royal couple at State House. Together, Their Majesties will visit a new museum dedicated to Kenya's history and will lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown warrior at Uhuru Gardens, as well as visiting the site of the Declaration of Kenya's independence in 1963. His Majesty will also visit the United Nations office at Nairobi to learn about the work being done by UN Habitat and the United Nations Environmental Programme. UNON is the only UN headquarters in the Commonwealth. His Majesty will attend a technology showcase, meeting Kenyan entrepreneurs who are driving forward in the country's tech sector, recognising that Kenya has the third largest startup ecosystem in Africa. His Majesty will also attend a reception focused on Kenya's young people and future leaders across development, trade, media, the creative arts, and environmental conservation. Their Majesties will visit a Commonwealth war Musgraves Commission Cemetery, joining British and Kenyan military personnel in an act of remembrance, before hearing about the Commission's work to ensure that all those who supported Britain's efforts in both World Wars are properly commemorated. The King and Queen will visit Nairobi National Park to visit the vital conservation work being undertaken by the Kenyan Wildlife Service, which is integral to Kenya's thriving tourism industry. Her Majesty the Queen, as patron of the horse welfare charity Brook, will hear how that charity is working with the Kenya Society for the protection and care of animals to rescue donkeys at risk and promote their welfare. The King, as Captain General of the UK Royal Marines, and the Queen will visit Mtongwe Naval Base in Mombasa, and there their Majesties will witness Kenyan Marines trained by the Royal Marines demonstrating a covert beach landing, showing defence collaboration in action. The Queen will meet survivors of sexual and gender-based violence, learning how they are supported and sharing her own insights from working in this area. The King will meet faith leaders from Mombasa's diverse community, hearing how they are working together to promote harmony among the city's population. Thank you, and as His Excellency said, we will circulate further information on accreditation and arrange a separate briefing with more detail. Thank you all very much.